Welcome back. In the last few lessons, we focused on crafting a compelling pitch, mastering its delivery, and understanding the best practices to ace this skill. With this knowledge, let's now explore the fundamentals of fundraising to kickstart your fundraising journey. In this video, we will explore the different types of funding options available for startups and understand how to approach each one of them. But before that, let's find the answer to the question, what is funding? So, what exactly is startup funding? Technically, startup funding refers to the money required by a new business venture to cover its operational expenses, product development, marketing efforts, and overall growth until it becomes self-sustaining or reaches profitability. Funding can come from various sources like investors, grants, loans, or even crowdfunding. Think of startup funding as the fuel for a car. Just like a car needs fuel to move from point A to point B, a startup requires funding to transition from an idea to a thriving business. Without sufficient fuel, the car won't reach its destination. Similarly, without the right funding, a startup can stall before achieving its goals. In short, funding is crucial for startups to develop products, hire talent, scale operations, and achieve growth. Now that we have established what funding is and why it is so important, let's delve into different types of funding options available to startups. Each option comes with unique benefits, challenges, and suitability depending on your startup stage, business model, and growth trajectory. We will primarily discuss 4 types of funding options that are simple and easily accessible to startups, and those are grants, angel investors, venture capitalists, and crowdfunding. First, let's talk about grants. Grants are often provided by government bodies, foundations, or corporations. The most attractive feature of a grant is that they don't require repayment or equity. However, grants are highly competitive and they have usually very strict guidelines on how the money must be used. So while grants are a fantastic option for startups, particularly those with a social or innovative focus, you need to ensure that you meet the criteria and you are ready to comply with their terms. Grant providers look for projects that align with their mission or public policy objectives, expecting measurable results such as technological advancements, societal impact, or community benefits. When pitching for grants, emphasize how your project aligns with their goals. Highlight the broader impact of your work, whether it's innovation, sustainability, or community upliftment, and provide specific milestones that align with their expectations. In India, examples of grants include the Biotechnology Ignition Grant called BIG, which is offered by BIRAC for startups in the biotechnology sector, and the famous Startup India Seed Fund scheme called as SISFF that provides financial assistance for proof of concept, prototype development, and product trials. Next, we have angel investors. These are high net worth individuals who provide capital in exchange for convertible debt or ownership equity. Unlike institutional investors, angel investors often make decisions based on personal interests, chemistry with the founder, and belief in the product's potential. The great thing about angel investors is that they often bring more than just money to the table. They bring valuable mentorship, industry experience, and networking opportunities. However, it is essential to build a strong relationship with them based on trust and a shared vision for the future. Angel investors typically look for startups with high growth potential and a clear path to an exit like acquisition or IPO. Investment from angels can range from a couple of lakhs to a couple of crores depending on the startup stage and sector. When pitching to angel investors, focus on the innovative aspects of your product and its potential for early and significant returns. Personalize your pitch by building a narrative that aligns with their values or interests. Highlight your vision in a way that resonates emotionally and logically with them. Now, let's move on to the venture capitalists. VCs are firms that manage pooled funds from many investors known as limited partners or LPs. These people invest in startups with high growth potential. They usually invest in exchange for equity and they bring expertise, resources, and extensive networks. However, VCs expect clarity on return on their investment and a well-defined exit strategy. They are best suited for startups that are looking to scale rapidly and are willing to share decision-making powers. When pitching to VCs, focus on market opportunity, scalability, and financial projections. Demonstrate how your business can grow quickly and disrupt the market. Provide a detailed exit strategy plan and show how they can achieve a sustainable return on their investment. Lastly, there's crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is perfect for consumer-oriented products or services that are looking to raise small amounts of money from a large number of people. This method is great for validating your product in the market and building a strong community around your brand. In India, equity-based crowdfunding faces regulatory hurdles due to SEBI guidelines. However, donation-based, reward-based, and debt-based crowdfunding are legally feasible options for startups looking to validate their products and build communities. Crowdfunders are often more interested in being part of something innovative or supporting a cause rather than getting a financial return. They expect to see the project come to life and receive perks such as early access or special editions. When crowdfunding focus on creating an emotionally engaging and accessible pitch. Each of these funding options has its unique characteristics and is suited for different stages and types of startups. Understanding these nuances is crucial because the types of funding you pursue will determine not just how much capital you raise, but also the level of control, support, and expectations you will navigate in this journey ahead. As you consider these funding options, think about how each aligns with your current stage and future vision. As we move forward, in our next lesson, we will dive deeper into creating a plan to kick off your fundraising journey. In this next part, you will learn how to strategically map your approach from networking to negotiations and how to build a robust funding roadmap tailored to your startup's growth.